Dreaming of a garden that comes back every year without the back-breaking work? You're not alone. Today we're diving into the 10 easiest perennial plants perfect for beginners. These flowers and shrubs thrive with little care, laugh in the face of drought, and return year after year with minimal effort. Whether you're new to gardening or just looking for low-maintenance beauty, this list will get your hands in the soil without overwhelming you. First up, the sunny and cheerful black-eyed Susan. These golden yellow daisy-like flowers are pest-resistant, drought-tolerant, and adaptable to most soil types. Plant them in full sun and watch them attract bees and butterflies all summer long. They're native to North America and thrive with almost no attention, just water during dry spells. Coming in next is the coneflower, another native perennial that earns its place in beginner gardens. It handles poor soil, survives drought, and blooms from summer to fall. Plus, it's deer-resistant, long-blooming, and a pollinator magnet. Just give it well-drained soil and sunshine, and enjoy the show. The daylily is known as the perfect perennial for a reason. Thrives in sun or partial shade, tolerates poor soil, and produces blooms all summer. They require almost zero upkeep, just an occasional deadheading if you want to tidy them up. And once planted, they'll multiply each year, giving you even more color. If your yard is shady, don't worry. Hostas are your go-to. Known for their lush foliage, these plants brighten even the darkest corners. They're incredibly low maintenance, requiring only moist, well-drained soil and occasional slug control. With hundreds of varieties, from tiny minis to giant leaves, they're a shade gardener's best friend. Elegant, fragrant, and bold, peonies are an old-fashioned favorite that never goes out of style. They thrive in full sun or partial shade, require little water once established, and are known to live decades. Just plant them shallowly and wait. No fertilizer needed, no heavy pruning. And deer? They don't bother them. Looking for fragrance? Try Phlox. With sweet-smelling clusters of flowers, it thrives in full sun to partial shade and brings butterflies flocking. It's easy to grow, but remember, good air circulation prevents mildew. Otherwise, just water and enjoy. Phlox comes in many colors and blends beautifully with other perennials. Tough as nails and a beauty in drought, Sedum is your succulent superstar. Thrives in dry, rocky soil where other plants fail, and some varieties like autumn joy even bloom into fall. These plants are great for containers, borders, or even rooftops. But best of all, they look good in winter too. Also known as false indigo, Baptisia is a native prairie perennial that looks delicate, but is incredibly tough. Grows into a large, shrub-like plant, blooms in spring, and requires almost no care at all. Just plant it in full sun, give it space, and let nature do the rest. It's also deer-resistant and adds winter interest with its seed pods. The iris adds drama and structure to any garden. These easy-care perennials thrive in full sun and well-drained soil, producing stunning blooms in spring. They don't need much pruning, just divide them every 3 to 5 years to keep them healthy. With hundreds of varieties and colors, irises are a beginner's way to make a big visual impact. Last but not least, salvia. This sun-loving, drought-tolerant bloomer is beloved by bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. Once planted, it needs very little. Just deadhead if you want more blooms and enjoy months of color. Plus, many varieties are deer-resistant and thrive even in dry, poor soil. Now that you know which perennials to plant, here are a few tips to set you up for success. Plant in spring or fall. These are the best seasons for roots to establish. Water consistently during the first year, then less as plants mature. Know your hardiness zone. Some perennials thrive better in specific climates. Use mulch to retain moisture and keep weeds out. And most importantly, don't stress. These plants were chosen for their ability to thrive without perfection. With these 10 easygoing perennials, your garden can become a beautiful, blooming retreat without becoming a full-time job. Whether you love color, attract pollinators, or simply want to fill space with zero stress, these plants have you covered. Hit that like button if you found this helpful, subscribe for more easy gardening tips, and let us know in the comments, which perennial are you planting first?